welcome back to Hold the Phone YouTube. Here are our early week leads for NFL week number 11. We appreciate each and every single one of you tuning back into the best sports betting show here on YouTube. Like the video, like the video, like the video. Subscribe to the page because it is now time to plant the seeds early in the week that will bloom on Sunday. We're not going to sit here and talk about how we went 5-0 against the spread on Game Picks week 10. We're not going to sit here and tell you how we went for glory once more. We had a seat at the table and it got brought home like a reservation at a 5-star fucking cuisine restaurant. We're not going to sit here and say that the brick by brick, the horses don't stop, they keep going. We're not going to sit here and do that, but you know why?
Why?
Because it's about what's in front of us, not what's from behind us. You know, it's about what's up in the headlights.
Objects in the rear view are closer than they may appear.
Yeah, correct.
You know?
Well, we're still feeling that glory in our plums. It's because we gather here each and every single week. We use Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to get us prepared, for Sunday. It's like an SAT. You know, we're taking the classes.
How'd you do on the SAT?
Got like a 1250.
Not bad. I think I was around there too.
Yeah.
ACT, you take that?
No, never took that.
We'll take that. Maybe we'll punish you.
But you know, it's about what's ahead in the headlights, not the rear view mirror. We keep moving forward.
Yeah.
We keep moving forward.
Push.
And we appreciate each and every single one of you in front of behind the screen.
Yeah.
Or you're looking at us on the screen. We thank you. You know?
Trying to get 50,000 subscribers by Christmas.
50K subs.
Or Thanksgiving.
For Christmas.
Or they're going to turn this place into an ice rink.
They have the fucking hockey cleats behind me again.
Look at this.
They have the fucking hockey cleats behind me again. You thought I was kidding? Are you shitting me?
We got this guy.
They're trying to turn this place into a hockey rink for the holiday season if no one likes the video. Yeah. This is an outrage. I got a cleat in my ass, a skate in my ass.
Yeah. We got our Emmy for Hold the Phone covered up by a hockey helmet.
Yeah, they got open cans. The disrespect is unbelievable. How about a football helmet? How about we do that? How about we do that, dude? How about it? Come on. Let's put that up here. Let's get to NFL Week 11, my favorite episode of the week.
And big episode, comment your best bet for the week.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Most liked comment. We're 0 for 2 so far. We got to get the ball rolling.
Hey, it's not our fault.
It's not our fault. It's your fault.
These are your picks, not ours. It's not as easy.
It could be a straight bet.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks.
It doesn't have to be a big parlay. You just got to get the most likes. So generate a little buzz. And if you're new to the
video
program,
has to get 1,000 likes.
The video's got to get 1,000 likes. You got to be subscribed, and we will give the top commented bet, the comment with the most likes, we will give a $500 bet out of Gavin's pocket.
Yep. And look, the lights are on now, fellas. Lights, cameras, action. We're on the big stage.
Can't go 0-3. Come on, get a win.
And now we're relying on you. We're giving out $500 out of my pocket.
Our pocket.
300,
200.
Yep, for
400, 100.
For the top comment on this video on Hold the Phone. So subscribe. We love you. Let's hit a $500 bet this week. But we gather here for winners. And Luke, you know why I love this episode so much?
Because you get to hang out with me for 30 minutes.
Yep. And, you know,
we're both wearing green.
It's a new chapter.
Yeah.
You know, we get to see new matchups. It's a new beginning. It's new life. It's a beautiful thing.
Yes.
It's like we wipe the slate clean, we wake up, and we get going.
It legitimately makes me sad when I see Week 11 because I know we're going to blink and it's going to be the Super Bowl, so don't take a second for granted. Smoke every game to the filter. Don't leave any stone unturned. All right, let's get to the games. Locks hasn't seen the spread, so he says, I'm going to give him the game. He's going to guess the spread, and then we're going to give you our early week lean.
Can't wait.
Thursday night, the Jets going into New England.
Oh.
You've seen this number, haven't you?
Yeah, I saw this one.
All right, what is it?
Isn't it 10.5?
11.5 now.
11.5.
I feel like you got to take the Jetties.
Yeah.
I love taking the Jets, dude.
Look, a little bit of life, a little bit of lyrics, back-to-back wins.
Back-to-back wins, back-to-back return touchdowns last weekend.
Yeah.
Justin Fields, 1 screen pass. Other than that, throws for 12 yards.
And look, it's an in-division game on a short week, and I feel like the Patriots might just sleepwalk through this one. You know, You can't win in the NFL every week. They're probably going to win this game, but they've won 7 straight.
Yep.
It felt like it was the People's Super Bowl down in Tampa last week. We rolled with the Pats.
Drake May, Super Bowl favorite.
It's all sunshine and rainbows right now. And I feel like on a short week in an in-division game, we know in division anything is possible. We just saw the Dolphins win outright with this same spread against the Bills. Granted, that was at home.
Yep.
However, I feel like the Pats aren't going to come out and put up 40. That's not them. That's not.
Keep this close.
That's not their identity. Let's take 11.5.
I'll tell you what, betting on the Jets is not for the faint of heart. Coming from a guy who watched pretty much every snap against the Browns.
Yeah. But if you're telling me that Justin Fields outside of a Breece Hall screen pass threw for 12 yards, we need to see a little bit more.
Than 12?
A little bit more than 12 passing yards. Maybe we can get that Garrett Wilson touchdown.
That spray chart, the quarterback chart.
Yeah.
For Fields.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's very interesting.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Looks like a little.
We lean Jetties.
Looks like the Thanksgiving backyard
and
football game.
I gave the Jets last Sunday show a hit.
Yeah.
Easy. Only needed a couple of special teams touchdowns.
Beautiful stuff. All right, so Thursday Night Football, 11.5, sure. AFC East rivalry matchup. Again, I feel like a lot of people are going to be jumping into bed with the Pats.
Texans at Titans. Let's go to Sunday.
Texans at Titans. My educated guess is that C.J. Stroud is back.
Yep.
Cam Ward and the Tennessee Titans. Whew, no, you want to talk about another faint of heart, you're tailing that ball club.
Literally. They should play the Jets.
Look, sometimes Vegas can't do anything about it. No matter what they put the spread at, no matter what they can do. The Titans, granted, that they covered a spread for the first time in 11 home games against the Chargers. Then they had the bye last week. And Davis Mills saved the Texans' season. So now the Texans have life. The Titans have been dead, but they did cover last home game.
The spread, and then we'll get into this.
Yep, that's true. I forgot about the routine.
Yep.
I'm going to say Texans minus 7.5.
Texans minus 7.5.
Wow.
I went out of order.
How are you?
Oh, no. Okay, here we go. Good thing you didn't see, dude.
Nice to meet you.
But now I think I skipped one. All right, we're in a pretzel now. We'll be all right.
Nice. Weather the storm here.
The Texans, I feel like, are going to be my Survivor League pick because I just got thrown the curveball. Starting this week, I need to make 2 picks, and I'm out of a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Even though they're on the road, it's scary, but
I don't really trust Texans on a road with more than a touchdown spread, but I do trust their defense.
Agree.
But I don't trust their offensive ability. Even if they're up 10 or up 14, this back door I feel like is going to be open the whole time.
It's going to be hard.
It's the National Football League, and these are grown men, 53 swinging Johnsons. I don't think that necessarily winning in the National Football League is easy by more than a touchdown.
Yep.
And this Texans team has yet to prove us or yet to show us that they could do that against any team, especially on the road in an in-division game.
Yep.
This one's a little sleazy. I don't love backing the Titans. They just covered at home against the Chargers. This one's subject to change. I guess I'll early week lean Titans plus 7.5.
God, the Texans D is going to eat. Okay, here's where I got thrown out of whack.
That's Texans defensive touchdown. Look out for that one.
We got a game overseas, Commanders and Dolphins.
Wow.
Yeah, let me find out where that game is exactly. But you go ahead.
Australia.
It's not really that important.
North Korea. So we got Dolphins and Commanders.
Wow, it's at the Bernabeu, Madrid, Spain, where Real Madrid plays.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a piss poor game for a very special location.
Yep.
So the Dolphins, they're coming off glory, beating the Bills at home. Very interesting stuff, especially after the way they looked against the Ravens on Thursday Night Football. And then on the other side, the Commanders just get blown out up and down the field. They lose the primetime game to the Bears. Then they get blown out once again against the Chiefs. Then they get blown out in front of Trump and the fellas over there in Washington against the Lions. This is going to be a short, sleazy spread because it's overseas. Give me the Dolphins minus 3.
Dolphins minus 2.5.
2.5.
Commanders are the first team in a long time to lose 4 straight games by 20 plus.
Oh, I like Commanders.
I know, it feels like a good spot for the Commanders.
I love the Commanders.
God, I don't know. Yeah, me too.
Right?
Me too.
You got to take the Commanders.
Agree.
Who the fuck?
Agree.
It just like goes back to this like very simple math here.
Yep.
The Dolphins are coming off beating the Bills, and the Commanders have been embarrassed every single week.
Yeah,
now
they
it's a
lost by 100 points over
and
last
now
quarter.
and now it's a 3-point spread.
Yep.
Fucking sign me up and send me to Spain. I'll grab my passport and I'll see you there.
Agree.
Commanders plus 2.5.
All right, next game, Bears at Vikings. And you keep falling into the trap. Give me the guess, and then we'll break it down.
Okay.
Yep.
NFC North.
Yes, correct.
That's where we are.
Yes.
We're in Minnesota with 9.
Yep. 9.
9. I'm gonna
Going into the 9's house. Vikings trying to beat the Bears again.
Gosh, I'm almost struggling on who's going to be favored in here.
It's okay.
Like the Bears.
Yeah.
Bears are the better team, but it's in Minnesota. It's in division. I'm going to say Bears. Whew. Are the Bears minus 2.5?
The Vikings are -3.
Yeah, see, I knew I was going to fuck that one up.
That's okay.
The Bears, yeah. Oof.
This got to be the Vikings.
Yeah.
6-3 Bears.
Like they just know that the Bears aren't going to win this game.
But the Vikings are going to season sweep.
Oof. Gosh, dude,
This is a tricky spot.
I just got some sort of tingle in my ball sack.
6-3 Bears going into the 9's house to face JJ McCarthy's alter ego and the rest of the Vikings.
I don't think it necessarily matters.
But that game the Bears played against the Vikings, the Bears dominated most of that game.
And then 9 came out.
And then in the 9's debut.
The alter ego of
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy.
Yep.
You want to talk about fries in a bag. I kind of just think that Vegas knows that this is the letdown spot once more. For the Bears. It almost feels like, when we knew there was going to be no Lamar Jackson, but the Baltimore Ravens were still favored in Baltimore. Well, this Vikings team, they need this win
And they have
to
life.
stay alive in the
This
NFC
isn't
North.
a bad ball club.
Yeah, 5-5
Brian
after
Flores facing this Bears offense for the second time.
5-5 after week 11. You're
this is a
alive.
massive game.
You're
The
alive.
Bears, if they win, they're 7-3.
And you simply can't drop this. I mean, the Bears skinnied away by the hairs of their ass cheeks. Now, how many weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Against Joe Flacco, they shouldn't have won that game. We see the Giants blow a 10-point
Comeback
lead in
Caleb
the fourth quarter.
against 9.
Yeah, but that's not going to happen in division on the road. I
right.
think the Vikings we love in this spot.
Lean
Give us the
Vikings.
Vikings -3. It might end up being in that little parlay unless it's a little too square.
Yeah.
I love to see.
Subject to change.
I love to see.
Somebody got our DMs. They said you picked the Steelers on the early week leans, and I said that's why it's subject to change.
It's subject to change.
Subject to change.
We also were kind of like in the Bucks early week lean, and then we take the
It's called
Pats.
early week leans.
Yeah, we
Not early week stone cold locks.
We have to digest this,
Yeah.
ladies and gents. We have to flush it down the toilet and see what happens.
All right. Yeah, we lean Vikes.
Vikings -3.
Bengals at Steelers.
Bengals at Steelers, another in division.
Correct.
Gosh, the Bengals need a win really bad to stay alive in the AFC North, but then you got the Steelers coming off losing on Sunday night against the Chargers.
Steelers only a game up on the Ravens now.
Yep, they're a bagel away from being 9-8.
Tomlin special.
Yep.
They're going to be 9-8.
It's coming right up.
They've been very unpredictable. They get slapped by the Packers at home, then beat the Colts. Then they get slapped by the Chargers. Maybe it's a little yo-yo effect.
I'm going to say the Steelers are -5.5.
Correct. Steelers
Wow.
-5.5. Over under 50. It's got to be high for a Bengals.
I feel like that was
Steelers.
pretty impressive.
It was.
Steelers, -5.5.
You want me to come over there and kiss you on the mouth? I'm happy for you.
One more of me guessing, maybe.
Get back to back, and then we'll start talking about it.
All right.
Going.
What is that total?
50.
50?
Got to be high for a Bengals Steelers. I mean, the last
Holy
time they
sweet
played,
hell.
it was the two old guys going back and forth.
Anytime you see a 5 in an over-under in the NFL, that's
Last game
immediate flag up.
I mean, dude, here's the last 3 Bengals games. 33-31 against the Steelers.
Yep.
39-38 against the Jets. 47-42 against the Bears.
I think a lot of people are going to be diving in bed with the Steelers minus the 5.5 at home to bounce back in an in-division game. I don't hate the Bengals plus 5.5 here. I mean, dude, they're a 3-5 ball club. The Steelers are 5-4.
I know this Bengals beat them though.
They're a 3-6 ball club. Excuse me. I mean, Joe Burrow
Bengals
is
are
making
gonna win.
his way back. He just got back to practice.
Bengals are going to win both against the Steelers with Joe Flacco.
But I'm saying 5.5.
I don't know. Playing fire, though.
The Steelers just smacked around at home the Colts. How aren't they going to beat this team by a touchdown? They beat the Colts by a touchdown.
Well, they just got smacked around by the Chargers.
This is in division in the AFC North.
Okay, why are you talking about the Colts then?
Because I'm saying 5.5 points is that might as well be 10.
See, I kind of think people are going to be on board with the Bengals here.
Why?
I don't know. 5.5 points against the Steelers team who is not beating the brakes off anyone and has already lost to them.
I think it's been nothing but fluke shit for the Bengals as of late, and they're either winning at the end or they get screwed at the end. And I think this game definitely comes down to less than 5 points. I don't think the Steelers are just going to come out. Both these ball clubs know who they are. They've already seen each other. I think this is season on the line for Bengals. This isn't necessarily season on the line for the Steelers. Maybe the sky's just falling for Pittsburgh. They're not that good on the offensive side of the football.
They're 1 week removed from being the best team in football. I think it's just a little up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you beat the Bengals at home, you're 6-4, and you're still in first.
I realize that, but this game I'm saying means more to the Bengals than the Steelers. And in an in-division game, 5.5 points, and the Steelers aren't that much better.
I don't know, dude.
To me, they're not that much better than the Bengals.
This game means a lot. If you're Pittsburgh, you lose, you're 5-5, all of a sudden you're tied for the division with the Ravens.
Again, I'm saying 5.5. I'm not saying the Bengals are going to win this game. I'm saying that it seems like...
You said the Bengals is a more important game.
It
the
is.
Season could be on the line for the Steelers here, too. You're 5-5. You're tied with Baltimore.
Okay. 6-4 is great. 5-5.
After the Ravens were 1-5, now all of a sudden you're tied.
They're happy to be here to begin with.
Heat's gonna get hot.
Correct. But that's what the Steelers live for.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
I'm just saying, with Joe Burrow coming back and making his way back, if the Bengals somehow win this game, it would be massive. And at the end of the day, it's not the end of the world if you're 5-5 for Pittsburgh.
Let me read you their next 4 games.
For who?
The Steelers. They host the Bengals. They go to Chicago. They host the Bills, and then they go to Baltimore. You better win this game.
Well, this is why Vegas fucking had Ravens favorited back in week 6 when they were 1-5 to win the division.
I know, but this is a crucial game.
What are the Bengals' next few?
Bengals
if they could rally off a couple with Joe Burrow making his way back.
I don't know. Now my browser's not working. We'll get to it.
Brazzers?
Yeah. Bengals, they host New England, then they go to Baltimore, then they go to Buffalo, then they host the Ravens. They're dead.
I mean, both these teams are dead.
They're dead.
They're dead. Yeah, I like this 5.5 though. Because it felt like as of late, the Bengals have either won a game or have just been completely fucked at the end. So 5.5 points, I don't mind.
I think I lean Steelers, but I'm not sold on it.
Maybe the Steelers money line in our 6-legger.
Yeah. Panthers at Falcons.
Panthers at Falcons.
2 teams that are hard to predict.
Ooh, it's like the Panthers were really excited about some playoff push and some playoff talks in the air. And now you lose to the Saints, and now you might be below 500 because now you're going on the road in division.
Yeah, you beat the Saints. You're 6-4.
The Falcons are the hungriest team in the National Football League for a win. They just got screwed in Foxborough. They got screwed overseas. Falcons -4.5.
Falcons -3.5.
3.5. Okay.
Another game I'm considering for my Survivor League, but I'm scared.
I don't think the Panthers win this game on the road.
I don't think so either.
Bryce Young in that atmosphere we're talking about.
Just went into Lambeau and won. It wasn't the offense, though.
It wasn't the offense. No. And in an in-division game, like these teams know each other. I think in the comfort of Michael Penix's own home, we saw this Falcons team beat the Bills.
Yep.
They get things going. This Falcons team...
God, they lost 4 in a row.
Yeah. They were right at the doorstep.
Tough games, though. At Niners, Falcons.
And they've all been battles. They've been battles.
No, the Dolphins killed them. 34-10.
Yeah.
But they lost by 1 to the Patriots in overtime.
We're the Dolphins that game. We've been hot, dude.
Patriots by 1 and then overtime against the Colts.
Also, by the way... We have correctly predicted the Falcons' last 5 games.
Yeah, we've been hot.
We had them against the Bills.
Yep.
We had the Niners against the Falcons. We had the Dolphins against the Falcons.
We had them against
we
the
had
Pats
we had
and the
the
Colts.
plus 5.5 against the Pats, and we had them plus 6.5 against the Colts.
No extra point.
Falcons are my favorite fucking team in the NFL. We have hit 5 straight spreads with the Atlanta Falcons going back to Sunday Night Football, Monday Night Football against the Bills.
I think I lean Atlanta here, coming off 4 losses.
I like the Atlanta Falcons minus 3.5 here. Let's make it 6 straight games of us correctly predicting the Falcons against the spread. I fucking love the Falcons. Let's get Bijan the ball. Let's win a football game. The Falcons have lost 4 straight. They're hungry. Hungry dogs run fast, but the Atlanta Falcons are fucking starving.
Bucks at Bills.
I think we may have talked about this.
Yeah.
Are the Bills minus 5.5?
Yeah, you want to come clean?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the Bills are minus 5.5.
I'll tell you if I know it. So I just did.
Hey, that's big of you.
5.5. We talked about that. Honest man.
This is tough, man.
Can't
Bucks
sit here.
coming off a loss. Bills coming off getting embarrassed. Both teams are 6-3.
I have to lean Bucks plus 5.5.
Yeah.
What would make me feel like why? Like why would you lay 5.5 with the Bills? Baker's also coming off a loss. Baker could shred this Bills team.
No, my gut just tells me that like everyone's gonna want the Bucks with this many points.
That cannot be true.
It might be true.
No.
Okay. Don't
Bills
say it can't be true because now if it is true, you're gonna look like a liar.
That's okay.
The Bucks.
I'm not going to look like a liar. I'll just look like a fool.
Yeah, true.
Correct. Everyone just bet the Bucks against the Pats.
Okay.
Now those same people are going to get back in bed with the Bucks and not take the Bills at home
Okay.
in a bounce back.
We'll see. I think that people say
It's a bounce back spot.
For both teams. People say Baker Mayfield plus 5.5. That's appetizing, especially off a Bills team that just lost by 20.
The game of the week, and 91% of the bets were on the Bucks, and they came out and lost at home against the Patriots.
I mean, the Bills just lost 30-13 to the Dolphins and have lost 3 of the
Correct, but that was an in-division game on the road. Now everyone's going to say
It was
the
the
Bills.
Dolphins.
The Bills, correct.
It was the Dolphins.
I know, but the Bills can't lose back-to-back, Loop.
Okay. I will make a wager with you that more people bet the Bucks than the Bills.
Done. Okay. Against the spread, 1,000% done. Okay. Everyone is going to get in bed with the Bills. Are you? There's no way.
Okay.
I can't wait.
I'm seeing early handle is 60% bets on the Bucks, 82% of money.
Bro, it's cheating and making bets with me.
Well, I just looked after I said that. Okay.
Let's see.
Yep.
By the time today's fucking Monday,
I know.
you can't be talking handle on a game that's 6 days away.
Okay.
Bills can't lose back to back, Loop. That's what
Bills.
everyone's gonna think.
I lean Bills here.
I lean Bucks plus 5.5.
You're gonna have to eat your words. Packers and Giants. Yeah.
You're telling me everyone last week who took the Bucks
plus 5.5. Everybody loves the Bucks, dude.
Everyone loves the Bills.
No, dude, the Bills are cold. They've lost 3 of their last 4. 3 of 5. They just got trounced by the Dolphins. They're an embarrassment, laughingstock. Now you got to lay 5.5 against Baker Mayfield? I don't know, Locks. Packers or Giants?
Give me Bucks plus 5.5. Fuck you.
Everyone else.
What do we got?
Packers at Giants.
Packers minus 8.5.
8.5. There you go, dude. This is your spot, though. You love a fired coach covering the spread.
Oh, true.
And a backup quarterback.
Yeah, it's tough.
Tricky spot. But the Packers play with their food.
Dart should be done for the season.
Packers play up and they play down. They could make this a dogfight again.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Giants.
Yeah, I think I lean Giants, too.
Giants plus 8.5.
It's a tough game to predict. New coach, Russell Wilson.
Have an opportunity, like Russell has an opportunity, like you got to go out there and sling the ball.
Yeah.
And you're at home. If this was in Lambeau, I'd be a little scared. But at least it's at MetLife.
Watching Russell Wilson is like watching a car crash, though, at this point.
I know.
He came in the end of that game, and I mean, give me Jameis Winston.
Yeah.
If Jameis Winston came into that game, I would have been a lot more confident in the Giants' chances.
Because at least
Gives him a little moxie.
I love Jameis Winston because he plays every snap like it's his last. He plays every game like it's his last. If I'm getting this opportunity,
little moxie, little lyrics.
I might as well just fucking sling it.
Correct.
Because what's the worst that could happen?
Correct.
I'm not going to get this opportunity regardless.
Russell Wilson just wants to throw the ball away.
Like Russell Wilson is playing very content and very worried and scared instead of just letting his Johnson hang. It's crazy to think that the game that Russell Wilson had in Jerry's world comparative to what has transpired in
I do feel like for an older quarterback like him, once you leave, it's kind of hard to come back. Not
I guess.
Flacco. All right.
Giants plus 8.5.
Chargers at Jags.
Chargers at Jags. Ooh, tricky. This one's real tricky. I don't love the Chargers on the road, especially now with no Joe Alt. They even struggled a little bit on the road in Tennessee. And now they're playing a Jags team who just lost a very heartbreaking game.
Ripped out by Davis Mills.
And it was a road trip for the Jags. They haven't played in Duval for a little bit. I think this is dangerous territory because who wouldn't want to jump in bed with the Chargers? They've been winning games. Gosh, this line's going to be very telling on what's going to happen in this game. It's going to be really close. Is it Chargers minus 2.5? 3. Okay. I love the Jags plus 3.
Me too.
Definitely.
I almost wish the Jags were like favorite in this game. Though.
Yeah. You know? Almost like the Vikings spot.
Minus 1.5.
Yeah.
So
that's what I had a little bit of a feeling.
Me too.
That you could have been telling me that.
All right. Lean Jags.
Jags plus 3. How do you not take a field goal here? Jags, hopefully the defense shows up a little bit more at home.
Agree.
Because the defense has been being torched. Look, Chargers are going to try to get some pressure, but the Jags, I think, have to get pressure on Herbert. We've seen some miracles done in Jacksonville. Yeah, it just makes sense. I don't think the Chargers move to 8-3. No. I think the Jags could win this game, and if not, we're getting a field goal.
Yep.
You know, so give us the Jags plus 3. Massive game. You want to talk about a difference between 6-4 and 5-5 here?
Yep.
This is big for the Jags.
8-3 Chargers at 3.
Great spot for the Jags.
All right, let's hear from Mug before the 4 o'clock games. Now we got to tell you about Mug Root Beer. We saw it in the comments. People love the Mug Root Beer sponsorship. You take one sip of these bad boys, brings you back to your childhood. Locks and I sucked down some root beer floats. Yep. We were having an unreal time. Watch some ball. No caffeine, no sugar. It's amazing.
It's a rally drink, you know? You crack one of these, you find a seat on the couch, you load the fridge. I have a morning routine. Wake up, fridge, couch, watching ball, Mug Root Beer, 0 sugar, 0 calories, 0 caffeine. It doesn't get better than this.
49ers at Cardinals.
Ooh, NFC West in division.
A better 4 o'clock slate than we got last week.
Nice, yeah, because that was all blowouts, which was nice though, because we needed some blowouts.
They were all done by halftime.
Yeah, that was nice. All right, Niners coming off an in-division loss. Cardinals coming off an in-division loss. This one's tough. You want to talk about another team hard to predict? Niners.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Niners minus 3.
Correct. Niners.
Come on.
There we go.
Come on, dude. Gosh, dude, I got my fingers on the fucking...
This is your best week yet.
Fingers on the pulse.
This is your best week yet.
This might be my best week of all time.
Wait till next week.
Yeah, true.
Lean Cardinals.
Yeah, at this point, it's hard to trust this Niners team, especially in division, especially on the road. Look, we were all over the Rams last week. They're laying 4.5 on the road. Didn't take a weatherman to tell where the wind is blowing. Didn't take a colorblind man to know that the grass wasn't blue. Now the Niners are going on the road against the Cardinals team who just got embarrassed.
28-0 in the first
Jonathan
quarter.
Gannon is still a good coach. Jacoby Brissett, we still like under center.
Yep.
I view these teams, though one is 6-4 and one is 3-6, pretty similar. One's rocking and rolling with Mac Jones, who can be at times a wild card, while Jacoby Brissett at times could also be that wild card. Both quarterbacks, good and bad.
Yep.
Obviously, Christian McCaffrey is the difference maker in this game, but there's still a little bit of life. It could be, this is a very, very tricky spot, and the spread is telling us it's a tricky spot. Yeah, Cardinals plus 3.
Agree.
Cardinals plus 3. Again, they could win this game outright.
Yep. Cardinals were better than they looked last week. I mean, they gave up 2 defensive touchdowns in the first half.
Jacoby Brissett, up until that point, has been very solid. He battled the Colts on the road. Yep. He wins in Jerry's world, where the Cowboys have been playing their best ball. Their defense, you can make a point that their defense, granted, outside of last week, because that was they got embarrassed, and it was from the moment the Seahawks get 2 touchdowns. Their defense, you can make a case right now, the Cardinals' defense is better than the Niners' defense, and they're at home.
Very similar.
Like, their Niners have had so many injuries on the defensive side of the football.
And on offense. Niners might be running out of steam.
Yeah. And they still have the whole Purdy and Mac Jones thing. Give us the Cardinals +3.
All right. Seahawks at Rams.
This is incredible. I feel like we should go to this game.
Sure.
Like, this is the 2 best teams in the NFC.
Maybe in the NFL.
Maybe in the NFL.
Yeah.
And I'm here and I'm wearing a fucking Eagles shirt and you're wearing a Packers hat, and like, these 2 teams are incredible.
Yep.
Gosh. It should be like a pick 'em, but there's going to be a slight, Stafford's on top of the world. I trust Stafford more than Darnold, but it's in division. Rams are at home, but it almost feels like the Rams SoFi is a neutral site sometimes. Oh, gosh. Rams -2.
2.5.
2.5. Okay.
I feel like you got to
I don't know. Take the Rams.
take the Seahawks.
I'm
Scared.
But then it's season split. But it's almost, who isn't gonna take the Rams? But
Best team in football.
but that's hard to say, because like, the Seahawks are also incredible. Who's taking the Seahawks? But it almost feels more comfortable to take the Rams, which makes me feel like I want to take the Seahawks.
Yeah, I like the Seahawks.
And I'm sure I'm going to lose sleep over this game. I'm so happy about this game. I'm so excited about this game. This is a football fan's wet dream. This is what we live for. This is what we die for.
Seahawks win in LA. LA wins in Seattle.
That could also be a very, very possible, thing to take place. It's the expected, the not expected, and the unexpected to become expected, the impossible turning possible, up that alley, up that branch. Look, Seattle's defense has completely come to life. However, same with the LA Rams.
Yep.
Both these teams are like a fantasy football. You got Cooper Kupp coming back to LA, meeting up with his old buddy Matthew Stafford.
Have a little steam.
Stafford, what is his numbers right now?
25 touchdowns, 2 picks.
25 touchdowns, 2 picks. Yes, I do feel more. I do, like, it almost is like, we say it in the NFL all the time, how it's a week-to-week league. It's almost like these 2 teams have been on such the high of a mountaintop. One of them's due to kind of,
Well, one of them's about to lose.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
Yeah. One of them's gonna lose. Maybe a tie.
Yeah.
What if we bet this game tie? That'd be sick. Imagine that.
All right, I lean Seahawks.
It's really tough, because imagine if this game was coming off the Thursday night game against the Niners.
Yep.
And the Rams had just lost to Mac Jones and the Niners coming into town. It's such a week-to-week league, and these teams have both been so good and so hot that it almost feels like one of them is due to come out a little shaky, a little bit of a letdown spot.
We need the week to chew on it.
I'm going to have to chew on this one. I'm going to have to sleep on this one. This is a beautiful game in a beautiful sport and a beautiful matchup and a beautiful in-division matchup. I guess right now, I'd lean tie.
All right, let's get to the next games.
That's going to be awesome.
Ravens at Browns.
Ravens at Browns. Ravens -7.5.
Ravens -9.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sloppy, sketchy going into Cleveland, getting 9 though.
I'm not worried.
You like the Ravens?
Yeah. I know this is where
41.5.
Yeah. High spread,
Like
low
if the
total.
Ravens cover, the Browns aren't going to score 10 points.
And if it's the Browns battling, that means it's going to be low
13-10.
scoring. Yeah.
Lean under, dude. That's all right.
Yeah,
you
lean under.
Ravens. You lean Ravens, I'll lean the under. Tease the Ravens in the under.
Tease the Ravens in the under.
47.5.
Yeah, usually this is where like they try to pull a rabbit out of the hat. There's miracles taking place in the dog pound. That's usually when they have these big spreads. We saw them against the Packers be able to get the job done, but I cannot sit there and lay 9 points.
Ravens killed them at home.
In an in-division game when you have Lamar Jackson going against Dylan Gabriel.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You can't take the points.
I can't take the points. I can't sit there and take the Browns with Dylan Gabriel with Lamar Jackson. I feel like this is not a fuck-around game. They're going to come in and come out like a demon's whisper. And, I lean Ravens -9. I'm not worried that it's on the road in division.
2 big games coming up. A lot of good games this Sunday. Chiefs at Broncos.
I know this one.
Chiefs plus 3.5. Minus 3.5.
Yeah, Chiefs minus 3.5. I know this one because I was ready to...
You love the Chiefs here.
Unleash the dogs. I was ready to unload the clip. I am so ready to put a lot of doll hairs on the Kansas City Chiefs minus 3.5. I cannot wait.
I like the Broncos.
That's fine.
Like
this is
You're emotional with the Broncos.
No.
Yeah.
I guarantee you the Chiefs cover 3.5.
You almost shot me last week after the Broncos lost. I've never seen you that upset.
I cannot wait.
It's almost like it's the same with the Eagles.
My play of the week is the Chiefs minus 3.5, and I sit here at 2:07 on a Monday afternoon, November 10th, and I tell you for week number 11, the Chiefs minus 3.5 is my favorite play of the week. Chiefs.
Broncos look so terrible against the Raiders.
I don't give a fuck.
All of a sudden they're only getting 3 against Mahomes.
I don't care. It's emotional. It's more. This is bigger than a game. This is no bullshitting around. I am unleashing the clip. It will be our biggest bet yet of the NFL
fan,
season.
To have the Broncos be your least favorite team is an interesting.
It's not my least favorite team. It's my most hated team. Chiefs minus 3.5.
I lean Broncos. All right.
That's fine. Well, I know it's not gambling if you know it's going to hit. The Chiefs minus 3.5 will come home.
Lions at Eagles. You must know this one too.
Lions at Eagles. This was Sunday night. I think I know it. Was it Eagles minus 1.5?
Yeah.
Got it. Nice.
Lean Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. 100%. It's going to be the seat at the table wrapping up. Golf this time of year outside at the link.
Off a loss to the Packers.
Shut the fuck up. It's an uncharacteristic matchup.
Before Eagles Packers, but
when's the last time? I can't remember the last time the Lions playing in Philly.
I don't know.
It's a long time.
See if I can find it for you.
Matthew Stafford in the snow game with Calvin Johnson where LaShawn McCoy went for 1,000 yards rushing. That's the only time
it was 27-24 in 2019. The Lions won.
Nice. Who was the...
To get to 2-0-1.
Nice.
I can't see. Nelson Aguilar caught 2 touchdowns. That's all I see. I can't see the box score. Lean Eagles. It feels like the Lions, when it's a good spot, it's a bad spot. This feels like a bad spot.
And
feels like the Chiefs game.
And you want to talk about people taking the Lions here. They cover every game. They win every game. And you're telling me you're going to be able to take them at plus money?
I don't know about that either.
Sunday Night Football, prime time.
Depends what happens.
Every week, John Ewing comes on this fucking show and says the Lions are the most bet-on team in America.
If the Eagles beat the Packers, it's going to be a lot of people betting the Eagles too. At home.
No, I know.
Golf outside.
I know.
Super Bowl champs.
People love the Lions.
Big bad Eagles. All right, Monday night, Cowboys at Raiders.
But I do think the fact that the Eagles are favored against the Lions doesn't really tell you much about whether if they're going to win or not in Lambeau. Because if they do lose,
they're going to lose.
If they do lose, they're going to win. If they do lose, this is even more that they're not going to lose back-to-back, so you take the Eagles. Or if they do win, it's, all steam ahead for the Philadelphia Eagles coming off that bye. What a perfectly fitted bye week that was for the Eagles.
Cowboys at Raiders, Monday night.
Oh, God. Fuck.
Ugly.
Raiders are coming off that fake coverage where Bo Nix had a plus 9.5 ticket in his back pocket for Oakland. Cowboys coming off losing to Brissett. Gosh, on the road.
Come on. Here we go.
Cowboys minus 6.5.
Cowboys minus 3.5. Give me the Raiders.
Raiders.
I
can't wait to take the Raiders. Cowboys defense.
Queens. Hell of a session, dude.
Cowboys defense
to the
sucks.
Filter. Got a little emotional, got a little testy, but that's
Loop.
okay. That's why we love it.
Tell me an early 6-leg parlay. It's Monday. Tell it to me for Sunday.
Jags, Packers, Falcons, Steelers, Vikings, Eagles.
Nice. And I will say Chiefs Chiefs money line, Texans money line, Ravens money line, Bills money line, Rams money line, Eagles money line.
We just said early week lean Seahawks. Now you're taking the Rams.
I said it was a tie. All right, fine, no Rams. Chiefs money line, Texans money line, Bills money line, Ravens money line, Falcons money line, Eagles money line.
I love the show, dude.
I just feel like we're going to have to end up having something in that game of the week. Maybe we take the Seahawks at like plus 4.5 when it comes around Sunday. I don't know. I feel like we have to be embedded with that game somehow, some way. Or we just take it straight outside of the 6. Like, we'll figure it out. Either way, touchdown scores, parlays, everything in between, running the football. Stay tuned for our Thursday night episode, our college football week 12 episode. Some big games. Georgia, Texas, Bama games, really massive. We got USC and Iowa. Who the fuck even knows what's going on anymore? Our pets' heads are falling off. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Subscribe to the page. 90% of the people who watch these videos don't subscribe, which is so fucked. They're turning this place
into a hockey rink.
Hockey rink. They're ice skating rink for the holiday season. Unless people subscribe, they're turning this studio into an ice skating rink for the holiday season. Because 90% of the people who watch these videos don't sub.
I'm going to be on skates doing the Thanksgiving episode.
The loop's going to be fucking freezing.
Skate.
I know.
All right.
All right. We thank you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you on the other side.